In the days of Noah, the earth was corrupt before Yahweh. The earth was filled with violence. Every imagination of the thoughts of mankind's heart was only evil continually. Men fought without mercy in the streets. Families were broken. Children cried in fear. Laughter of the wicked drowned out cries for justice. Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of man's heart was continually only evil. Yahweh was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. Yahweh said, "I will destroy man whom I have created from the surface of the ground, man, along with animals, creeping things, and birds of the sky, for I am sorry that I have made them." When men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves, whomever they chose. In those days, the Nephilim were upon the earth, giants of unimaginable size and power, mighty men of old, men of renown. They filled the land with terror, crushing the weak beneath their feet, boasting in their strength, twisting all that was good into evil. The people trembled beneath them, yet they loved their violence. The world celebrated its corruption. But Noah found favor in the eyes of Yahweh. He was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. And Yahweh said to Noah, "I will destroy all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood, for behold, I bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh in which is the breath of life." For many years Noah built the ark. With every strike of his hammer, he preached righteousness, warning the world of judgment. But the people only mocked. They drank, they married, they feasted, blind to the wrath about to fall. And after 7 days, the waters of the flood came upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep opened, and the sky's windows open. The fountains of the great deep burst open, and the windows of heaven were torn apart. Rain fell, not in drops, but in torrents, as if the very skies were bleeding. The earth shook. The people screamed. Terror filled the hearts of those who once mocked. On that very day, Noah entered the ark with his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, his wife, and his sons' wives. 8 souls in all. They stepped through the towering doorway of safety into the vessel prepared by the command of Yahweh, and Yahweh shut him in. The great door swung closed, not by Noah's hand, but by the hand of the Almighty himself. The righteous were sealed inside. The condemned remained outside. It was the final dividing line between mercy and wrath. For once the door was closed, no man could open it. Outside, families clung to rooftops. Mothers lifted their children in desperation. Men pounded on the ark's sealed door, begging to be let in. But the door would not open, for Yahweh had shut it, and no one could enter. The waters prevailed on the earth. Rivers became oceans. Mountains sank beneath the waves. The mighty and the proud perished together with the weak and the small. The Nephilim, men of renown, men of terror, they too were swept away, powerless before the wrath of Yahweh. For 150 days the waters prevailed on the earth. Every living thing that moved upon the earth perished. Only Noah was left, and those with him in the ark. But God remembered Noah, and the waters began to recede. After 150 days the waters decreased, and the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. A wind blew across the earth, and the waves calmed. Above the waters of judgment the ark remained, a vessel of mercy adrift upon a drowned world. In the 601st year, In the first month, on the first day of the month, the waters were dried from the earth. Noah removed the covering of the ark and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. In the second month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth was dry. Then Yahweh said to Noah, I establish my covenant with you and with your descendants. Never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of a flood. I set my rainbow in the clouds, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. The rainbow shone against the stormy sky, a promise of mercy, even after wrath. For judgment belongs to Yahweh, but so does salvation. 99% of you who watch my videos do not subscribe. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out.